Okay, yeah, just, you just messed around in the shower with the guy you're kind of in a situationship with. You could just return to class, no biggie.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to this episode of Star Sign Legacy Challenge. And do not let this face fool you. She is very angry. I don't know why. She's having a mood swing or something. Yeah, if you hear any other additional noises in the background, my sister is playing her Switch on the TV, so hopefully none of that will come through. But if it does, that's what's going on. All right, so we are gonna be going to. Oh, there's the face. Okay. I had Graham doing some clickbait articles, so oh gosh, what's a good clickbait article? With that aside, we're gonna be going to school with the girls. Eclair is so close to having an A, and I really need for her to have one before she goes off into the vast unknown that is university. But before we go to university, even, we're gonna be taking our last vacation with our family in Mount Komorebi. That is going to be in a couple of episodes. So this episode, we are going to be celebrating. We're going to end it with celebrating Ambrosia's birthday. And I think I'm going to stop it after Ambrosia ages up because the teens have prom that night as well. I'm gonna say Ambrosia's probably not going to that prom because she's literally aging up into a teen that day. But I think we're gonna open up with prom next episode, and then next episode will be the twins' birthdays at the end of it. And then we will be starting the Gemini generation. But we're gonna be with the family for just a wee bit longer. I have a couple of things I do want to get done in this episode though. Now that Eclair's feeling better, I think she's gonna, have a conversation with her mom if she has the time. Yeah, she has a little bit of time. I think she's gonna compliment her on her. We're gonna do a heartfelt compliment, or maybe compliment outfit, and be like, "Hey, mom, I know you've had a septum piercing the entire time we've been alive. Like, is that something that's super painful? Is that something you might be okay with me having?" And of course, I think Lila is like, "You know what? I'm glad you asked. It was so long ago that I don't even remember really the process, but if you want to have one, I'll go with you." Of course, we don't really have a piercings thing. The closest thing we have is like a tattoo, so maybe we'll go to the tattoo parlor and maybe Lila, we can just pretend that Lila is there to help with, be moral support for a piercing. Because she does need to have a couple of piercings, Eclair does. And I feel like she would be inspired by her mom's septum piercing. So everyone is just having breakfast before all of the kiddos go off to school. And we're gonna go ahead and follow both girls. Alrighty, so I actually have replaced the high school with, I believe this is one by Little Simsy, and I'm trying out the high school classmate selection mod again, and it looks like it's actually working. The Sims that weren't coming to school before are now coming to school, it seems. So we got Brendan. Okay, you are not in your pajamas. You, however, are, so let's have you change. I mean, I can go in my pajamas to most places, but I get the feeling that high school would not like that. Let's change your outfit to your everyday girl. We have things of working out on the treadmill, so let's go ahead and do that. I did see that the Sims that friends have made. We got Sophie over here and Nicolette over here. I think I'm going to actually age them up and make them university roomies as well, because we just didn't have enough time with them, I think. And then we've got Ayla over here, who is really close with Eclair now, after they started off being kind of frenemies.
And then Aaron, who we still got some romance with. I don't know if we're going to go to prom with him. We might. We are going to go to prom regardless of whether we get asked or not, but Aaron may possibly. I don't know if Eclair is really going to ask him to prom. They both have the thing to work out on the treadmill, so we're going to do that. For some reason, even though I've been doing... I have the challenge tracker set to Gemini already, just because we were finished with Taurus, but for some reason doing homework hasn't really registered every time I've been trying to do that. So oh my god, our teacher just got caught committing a theft. That's funny. Watching them is so funny. And then work out on an exercise machine. And you need to also work out on an exercise machine. So, girls, you don't need to change back into those outfits because you're just going to be going right to the workout machine. So yeah, we're probably not going to finish the goal-oriented aspiration, but that's okay. That is not what we are required to finish as Eclair. Awesome. So that ticked off for both of us. Amazing. All right, we've got like 36 minutes before we have to go to class, so let's go ahead and just stop. So after school today, we'll go with our mom to the tattoo parlor and see if we can get a septum piercing, and that will be our first of a couple of piercings that we have to have as Eclair. We had to have all the tattoos with Odessa, now we gotta have all the piercings with Eclair. That's fine though, I think they're also gonna get some tattoos. As we can see, our cousin adjacent here, Alice, is with us. We've got Brendan, who is our actual cousin. Nicolette is made for me by Sleepy, or, you know, I believe Nicolette was a Create-a-Sim video. She was named something else, but when I asked for potential schoolmates for Eclair and Chantilly, this was what was uploaded, and she's so cute. I love her. And then Sophie, where is she? She's right here. Is the sim that was made for me by Genova Sims, who is the creator of this challenge. So thank you guys so much. There was another, there's another one that I have in here, but I think she's in the other class. Let me see. Yeah, I think this is her. This is Briella, who was made by Nicole, I believe. I will have to double check before this comes out. With the lights turned down for still life drawings, drowsiness sets in. Chantilly can't resist dozing off while staring at unmoving objects, trying to capture their shape. It's unlikely the teacher will notice if Chantilly just takes a quick nap, right? No, you are a D student, girl. You need to stay awake. So yeah, I believe Briella is also one of those sims, so we might be bringing her to university as well. Maybe we'll bring Ayla with us too, I don't know. I've also been really thinking about what I want Eclair to do. I think I know what she's going to change her university degree to. I think I also might know what she's gonna attempt to get a university degree in first. Oh, these two are looking at a video together. That's so cute. So you don't need to do anything, and you need to be friendly with the students. So let's see. Why don't you come and be friendly with Nicolette? I had them in a club before I started to mess with the high school management mod. Obviously, I have not made over all of the townies here, just the ones that matter. Why don't you go get a slider? Because you're hungry. You're not that hungry, but I think you're gonna regret it if you don't get something to eat. You need to be friendly with a faculty member, so why don't you be friendly with Angelo? Because he's here. Just have a friendly introduction. Oh, Sophie's here. Hello. I figured I would put Sophie in this file because my heir in Not So Very is also named Sophie. G realized that after she made her and was like, I don't know, I can change her name. If you want to change her name, you can. And I'm like, I could just use her in a star sign. It's fine. So, not to bury, Sophie is gonna take a little bit more time to become a teen. Where is Aaron, by the way? Aaron. We should definitely go find Aaron, because we haven't really talked with him in a hot minute. Is he over here? Okay, he's over here. Why don't we just give him a cute little embrace or give him a kiss? We haven't talked with him in a hot minute and haven't really hung out with him in a while. I don't know if we're going to prom together. I don't know if Eclair would ask him. Maybe she would. Oh dear, hello. May as well. They're not really dating, but they're not dating. Let's see. Prom. Ask to prom. Oh, we're already going to prom with him. Okay, cool. I didn't know for sure, but we will be going to prom with him. Maybe we can do a little bit of gossiping. She did have a want at some point to ask him to be her boyfriend, but I think at this point it's a little too close to university. And then we're probably gonna just say like, I'm just gonna have some small talk and be like, hey, so I'm gonna go and get a oh hello. Well, you do have an hour and 4 minutes, so I guess they are gonna go and do a woohoo. Okay. In the shower. Bro, you better have protection, dude. Doesn't take much for them, does it? Well, timed that pretty well. All right, come on, you two, go to class, please. No protection was used. Oh my god. Now I have to keep an eye on her. I don't think she's pregnant. We're gonna need to get you some protection, ma'am. Because, that is, I mean, I know you're risky, but geez. Okay, yeah, just, you know, you just messed around in the shower with the guy you're kind of in a situationship with. You know, you could just return to class, no biggie. Shani's over there just like, yeah, that's my sister. Come on, A grade, A grade, A grade. Show me the A. Oh, I think she got it. Shani is a C student. And Eclair is an A student. Oh my gosh, we just have to maintain this. And that'll be it. And I think she'll be fine. She will be fine maintaining it. I don't even know if she needs to go to school on that Monday, as long as she maintains her grades. Heck yeah, girly! And Shani has her activity in a few moments, but Eclair does not. So Eclair is gonna go with her mom to the tattoo parlor. Tattoo/piercing parlor. Oh no. Is this Nia? Oh, I'm sorry, Nia. Let's put you somewhere. There we go. And then Eclair is coming in to buy entry as well, I think. Oh, I really want to be friends with someone, but they don't seem to really want to be friends with me. How can I make them my friend? You can't force friendship, babe. Did you, okay, cool. So, obviously, this is a tattoo parlor, and this is actually where Ren got their tattoo, their generational tattoo. Lila is not opposed to her kids getting tattoos, just not as teenagers. It's like, if you want to, like, we can, for your birthday, maybe go and get a tattoo. And if you and your sister want to get matching ones, that would be cool. But if not, that's fine too. I kind of want her and her sister to have matching tattoos, but she will at least be getting the Gemini air tattoo. So we're gonna come over here together. And we're gonna just pretend that they also do piercings. We have gotten our first piercing. Eclair really likes the style of this little butterfly septum piercing, so that's what she got. We'll change it out with something later. But she's pretty happy right now. Lila is happy she could be there with her and help her out with her first piercing. You know, her first non-ears piercing, because she's definitely gotten some ears pierced. And now that we are done here, let's see, is there like a food thing around? Ooh, it's so foggy here. What the heck? It doesn't look like there's anything good going on here. We'll just head on home. We're home. We have our piercing. We are twinning with our mom a little bit. But this is really exciting. We do need to do our homework again. Oh my god, who left this food out? Probably everybody, because they left like mid-food. Eclair needs to do her homework, but she also needs to do some chess. But she doesn't really need to do her extra credit anymore, so... Ren, however, we need to make a birthday cake. So let's do desserts. What kind of cake would we want to make for Ambrosia? Do a bunny cake or a chocolate mini egg cake? Let's do the chocolate mini egg cake. I saw that recently and it was really cute. So we're gonna have Ren make this for Ambrosia's birthday. Hi, Ambrosia. Are you excited to be a teen soon? I'm excited for her. She's so cute. She's a little smarty pants. Lila, of course, is here joking around with her baby. Oh, parents are flirting at the table. Those two are constantly flirting. It's really cute. Asking mom for advice. I feel bad we haven't really focused a lot on Graham, but he's kind of just living his own life now. Feeling forlorn. No one likes me. No one will ever like me. Oh, we love you, baby. I will always love you, but also people love you. Look around. Yeah, Ambrosia's birthday party is gonna be pretty early in the morning, so... Aww. Hugging baby sister. Girl is struggling a bit, but it's okay. Ambrosia, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go and... Fear of silence. Sometimes the sheer silence can feel frightening. Ambrosia needs noise. Oh, goodness. I've never seen that before. Is that like a ADHD thing? Because I think she's got ADHD. Yeah, she does. She really loves this dog. I think, unfortunately, Lila was not able to cope with grief in the most productive ways, resulting in a personality trait change. This isn't a terrible change, so I think I'm gonna spin a wheel. Alright, we got yes and no on the wheel. Okay, Will says yes. Cool. I think I might give Ambrosia Dog Lover when she ages up, because she has been interacting with Cashew so much. I think she definitely would have Dog Lover. She would have inherited that from her dad. Looks like Shani is off to bed. I think we're still actually grieving our grandma. Thankfully, we should be able to take a vacation with Grandpa before he passes. Yeah, I think Ambrosia needs to have Dog Lover. You gonna go ask for advice, or are you just gonna go chat with your dad? So I think I know what job I ultimately want Eclair to end up in, and where I want her to end up living. But I think I'm gonna have the final... I think I'm gonna have the second location that she lives in be the Shell Challenge. She's gonna be in university for a few weeks. If I can manage it anyway, I would like to do a Shell Challenge for one of the houses that this generation and the Plum generation and my Not So Berry live in. I want to release that to my community, and I've already had a few people say that they're interested in that, so I want to do it. It really is just gonna depend on one thing though. I'm currently doing an archipelago run with my friends on Wednesdays over on my Twitch channel, and one of my games is The Sims 4. And the most recent update caused the archipelago mod to need an update, and we're not sure how the updated mod will interact with the current file that I'm using, because it did add a few more packs as well. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to update safely. So we'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens. If I only get one shell challenge out for one of the girls, that would be awesome. You know, at least I will have one, but like I want to do it for both. Oh my god, buddy. It's the worst day ever. Oh my god. Well, maybe you should go and cook something. Go cook something, buddy. Calm down. So angry. I mean, at least we have death flowers on everybody in case something does happen, but why do you feel the need to be so angry all the time, Ren? I'm thinking maybe we should definitely... I'm going to order her some woohoo protection, because that should appear. And the Wicked Whims protection we can do later. But she's been autonomously woohooing, so we should probably get her some of that. And that's in her inventory. Okay, cool. I may just go with Eclair and send Shani on her own, but we'll see. Hello, shrimp canapes. Ooh, love that. But hey, Eclair gets to show off her new piercing. Personality change, neat to a slob. I'm gonna let the wheel decide. Wheel. Yes. Okay, Graham is gonna be a slob. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for Eclair. Her first episode, we're not going to really... I don't think we're gonna change the girls' looks that much when they go on their trip to Mount Komorebi, but when Eclair goes off to university, then I'll give them their makeovers. So I'm going to send... I think I'm gonna have Shani go on her own so that she has an easier time trying to get her grades up. And then Eclair, I will control. All right, it's snowing. It's fall. You are giving me the vibes, ma'am. All right, Eclair's here. Let's actually, since we can meet Briella. I'm not going to do a romantic introduction, just a friendly one. So Shani does go to the same school as us, but we're going to say that because she's been struggling a bit grades-wise, she's gone in for like an intensive program. So she won't be in class today. So let's... Oh my gosh. You have the craziest hair and I'm loving it. Girl, you're so cute. Didn't you get caught like swiping something? Did you serve any time for that? Did you get any punishment for that? It's almost Ambrosia's birthday. Oh my gosh. Claire is hard at work, paying attention in business class. Investing can be tricky and risk is almost always involved. Eclair needs to decide how to invest a sum of simoleons in order to pass her assignment. What's the best course of action? Simoleon savings or the stock market? Okay, so Eclair is someone who I think would take risks. So I think she's going to say stock market. Small classroom performance boost. Okay, cool. Eclair scribbles down a plan to invest in stocks, hoping it's high risk with high rewards. The teacher is impressed with Eclair's work as it gives attention to risk-return trade-off assessment. In other words, good job. Heck yeah. You could be a businesswoman. But I think she's interested in other things. She actually has a she's got a scientific brain So I think she's going to start going into biology. I think that's the degree she's going to start with. Then she's going to she's going to have her little vacation in between semesters. And then she's going to realize, oh, I might be interested in something else. Let's actually just be friendly with him. Affection. You can give him a hug. She wants to ask him to be her boyfriend, but I feel like she's not wanting to commit to that so close to university. Speaking of university, I think I'm gonna have her apply. Hi. Are you excited for prom? Let's go say hi to Sophie since we wanted to be friendly with her earlier. We also find her attractive, so, you know, maybe later on. Hello. What do you think, you want to have a deep conversation with her? Heartfelt compliment? Aw, you're cute. Great reputation. I love that they're so cute and so friendly. Show off muscles? You're not exactly, like, you're kind of committed, but you're not exactly committed. What can you talk about? You could pretend to be your twin? No, there's no way. Claire has learned the following traits about Sophie. She's an idealist. Showing off your muscles. Silly girl. Convinced to join team? Hey, you seem like a smart girl. Maybe you can join the chess team. Of course, high school is being buggy as per usual, but I think that's probably just high school. Look, the rule is if you get here and the teacher's not here, you're not late. So she and Sophie are good friends. That's really cute. We'll have to see if she can become good friends with Nicolette as well, but it looks like they're really good friends, so... I downloaded some custom teeth, and they come with extra colors, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Especially when I see Sims like this guy, who have black teeth. I don't know, maybe I will take those out and deal with consequences later. Alrighty, we have finished class. So we've got one more day of school to go, and then Ambrosia. I might actually just send her to class alone on Friday just to speed things up a little bit. And Eclair is going to be going off to chess team soon. She just got like a text, I think, from Shani saying, hey, I'm done. I'll see you at home. It's a nice hot day in Ciudad Enamorada. So we've got Ambi, Lila, and Ren all swimming. Graham also wants to go swimming, it looks like. And Shani, what are you doing? Submit article or photo. Why don't you do your homework, honey? Eclair is back. I do want her to have a little bit of a hangout with her friends, but I think we'll do that on the weekend. Maybe we'll do a pre-prom party or something. Say that 3 times fast. Go ahead and apply to university. Because you will be going. Your sister will not be, but you will be. As much as I love Chantilly and I love the twins, I am kind of looking forward to having just one sim to control. Okay, knowing our scholarships. So let's, can we apply for scholarships? Research universities. Check application. We can't apply for scholarships? That's dumb. I would think she'd have plenty of scholarship opportunities. I don't know. Maybe we will get the opportunities. Robin wants to talk. That's fine. One of my friends heard about how great you are and has been asking to meet you. Can I give them your number? I'm taking this to mean that there's somebody that has like someone around your age that I know that is a little lonely, so sure. I feel like Eclair would be into that. Robin has spread some juicy gossip about Esmeralda. Your aunt? Hey Eclair, I've heard some... That's a relative of ours. Okay. We're just meeting our relative, it's fine. Go to bed, Ambi. Actually, you're not going to be able to do this very soon. Can you tuck in? Why don't you tuck your daughter into bed? This is your last baby. It's your last baby. You're so little. You're so little right now. You're not gonna be little for too long. Why don't you tuck her in? Tuck her in. And Cashew will also tuck her in. Tucking in the last baby. The ghost baby. Alright, well, it's morning. People are waking up. It's like 4 in the morning. People are inside of each other. That's really awkward. I'm just gonna play this last day off screen. And I'm actually just gonna send them to school on their own and just make it go quicker. Because I am already kind of, oh, Graham wants to get a new job. Maybe this is his chance to actually go into the writer career. Okay, yeah, you should do that. Let's have you do that, buddy. He's like, yeah, my freelancer career is okay, but I think I want to go into the big time now. Anyway, I'll come back when anything interesting happens. Or when the birthday party starts. Ambrosia. I know it's your last full day as a child, but come on. You can praise her for her good grades, but that doesn't mean that you can make a mess. Maybe you should influence her to clean it up. We found Chantilly trying to hack into the school computers today. Probably to try and change her grades. Yeah. Unfortunately, they called Graham. There were really no options. Oh, Shani wants to invite over Sophie. And Eclair wants to invite over Ayla. That's cute. They both aced their exam, so that's good. And now you are having racing thoughts. Love that for you. It's okay, girly. Ren is just having the time of his life. Or their life. Looks like Eclair wants to chat with her mom. You should probably take a shower first, girly. Sophie is doing her homework. That's cool. So we'll just hang out with her. You know what? Let's just play Party Frenzy with, Sophie, Ayla, and I don't see Shani on this, so we'll just bring in Ambrosia. Honor Society. Eclair's been invited to the school's Honor Society. Nice. Good job, girly. Now play your game. Oh, Ambrosia doesn't want to play. Never mind. You okay, girl? Yeah, these two are pretty good friends. I can see them. I could see them being pretty close as university roommates. Excuse? You're related to us. No. It's nice to see them, you know, playing a game together. That's cute. Eclair's child is going to be very into video gaming. So this is gonna be a fun thing for them to do together. Robin just won't stop calling, man. Can you actually apply for scholarships now? No, you can't. Okay. Well, go do your homework. Oh, you don't need to do your homework. Never mind then. The adults are all just hanging out in the pool. That's so cool. That's so cute. Ambrosia is hyper-focused. Ambrosia is also asleep. Really? It's taken this long for Shani to have her first period? She's almost a young adult. Late bloomer. It's Talk Like a Pirate Day, but it's also Ambrosia's birthday. We should definitely talk with our sister because she's really lonely. Tease twin? You want to tease your twin? I haven't really explored the twins mod. I mean, I will probably at some point. Play mind reading? Let's do that. That'll be fun. Like, I see the very subtle differences between them, but they are identical. Shani seemed to be okay with that. I'll pay for your karaoke night, just don't sing in my presence. Oh my god. After some investigation, Chantilly was discovered to have this trait. Our dead grandmother is inviting us to a family barbecue at the park. I'm sorry, we're going to be doing that, but you're not going to be there because you're dead. I love you, Odessa. I'm glad you keep trying to get into our life. But you're also dead. All right, we're here. It's time for the party. Here's the birthday girl. Yay, people are showing up. Oh, hi, Grandpa. They got Shani's party outfit, Eclair's party outfit. Got party outfits for everybody. Party outfits for all. We've invited so many people. Oh my gosh. So let's go put the cake down so that we can have Miss Shani, not Shani, Miss Ambrosia blow it out. I think I'm gonna put a table somewhere because this table's a bit too long. All right, we've got the birthday. We've got the birthday cake right here. Alrighty. Oh, so many people. Look at all of our family. You have so much family here. Looks like Shani and Lila are dancing inside. And here's Lee, who is our other cousin, Robin's other child. Brendan. We got Ingrid. We got Carrie. Oh, your face is not a mess, sweetheart. It's okay. We should definitely have, we should definitely give Grandpa a hug. We haven't seen Grandpa in a while. Hi, Grandpa. We're gonna go on a vacation with you real soon, I promise. Literally in like 2 episodes. Hi, Grandpa. Oh. So like, I haven't seen you in so long since your birthday. All right, I think there's enough people around here. We should definitely make a wish. Come on, Ambrosia. She's having fun talking to people. Why is this a sage bush? This is so weird. Okay, it went away. Awesome. Everybody, celebrate. We're gonna celebrate Ambrosia. There she goes. She's a teen. Oh my goodness, what is this hair? Let's take a look at you. You definitely have some age details on. You look so much like your mom. You definitely got mom's nose. Oh, look at everybody. Look at everybody. Okay, this is a pretty funny screenshot to end things on, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. I will make over Ambrosia off screen so that she doesn't look like an old man. I don't know how The Sims determines what this is supposed to be, but here we are. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate any amount of time you spent with me today, whether it be a short time or the whole dang video. Please remember to like and subscribe to assist in my war against the YouTube algorithm and to keep up with whatever is going on my channel. I'm also raising funds for Wishmas 2026 for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and the link for that will be in the description below. But yeah, other than that, I will see you in the next video. I have been recording for way too long, so I'm gonna just make it a quick ending, but next episode will be the finale of the Taurus generation, so definitely look forward to that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
This is my favorite things. You could be the part where it